What is up, Wire Gang? It's your boy coming at you with some more of the Scru v Knox beef battle, whatever. I think this is the fifth installment of this. We got Scru's response to I'm guessing the last track. Now it says response on the Heart Part 6 beat that Drake used. I'm hoping he does better with it than Drake did. I really do. I hope he does better with this beat than Drake did, and don't just be like, because at this point Drake threw in the towel, and that last track Scru did, it kind of seemed like that. I didn't know if he was gonna give us any more, but yeah, he came back, and I'm hoping this is more punchy. I see it's 8 minutes long. It's 8 minutes long, so I'm hoping there's more punches in this than the last one. But we here for it, y'all. You know, we gonna try to keep it as non-biased as possible. With that being said, that's enough talking. Let's go ahead and get right into it. He lied.
Shout out to you, man.
Hey, man, shout out to you too. You keep doing your thing, and I can keep seeing the grind on you, bro.
Thank you, bro. I'm trying. I'm trying.
I can't wait for your next record as well.
Yes. Hey.
Is this easy? Easy
I
meal?
gotta hear some wavy shit. Yo, the fucking Slime EP.
Yeah. Yeah. I appreciate that. You know, so all stores got to throw that out there. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
I guess this is
Shout
like
out to you,
disputing
man.
the whole.
That really, yeah, man. And Righteous or Ratchet. That's still going. I still listen to that shit every day. So yeah. God. But hey, I'm gonna get back to this edit because I'm gonna end up not getting it out. But hey, appreciate you, my G. Thank you.
I appreciate you. All right.
Is that, when is that from though? Is that before all the stuff? Did he just call the dude and get him to record that specifically for this? Like, okay, but he's starting with the "Let me see you prove it."
Oh man. So it looks like you ain't really had shit to say, huh? Well, let's get to Chopper's fable. First lie was about crippled. I was all for the sea. Was I following him or was he following me? How am I taking notes of fucking following leads when his first fucking song is with me? 2 seconds of research.
True. Rapper died. So this is Crip's page. Screwface John. Red Crip. Okay. So he's like disputing the whole what he said about him like following Crip's lead and all that. Okay.
You could have got all of that, G. Whoever gave you information must be rocking with me. Every drop is starting to make your credibility weak. How you drowning, but I'm the one with the leak. Nigga, please. And whoever fucking told you I like death to mumble rap is either really stupid or just setting up a trap. They asked me to show up in the video. I'll pass, bitch. I already addressed this on that Luke gone track. Swear to God, but you ain't the one that asked me to be in your video, dog. Swear to God that I ain't stay in the car the whole damn time and just laugh at you hard. See, I told you motherfuckers just making the same song. You heard one Scru diss, then you basically heard them all. Know it's odd? Notice you ain't talk about them all. Whole intro about rebuttals, but where are they in the song? Oh my God.
Okay, yeah. So like, obviously he touched on like the Luke Gone beef thing, which then Scru said countered by saying like you heard one Scru diss, you heard them all, because if you remember 954 diss, same thing. Real niggas wouldn't beef with Luke Gone. That's a big line he had in there. What did he just say? Yeah, talking about he didn't address, which he didn't, and that's an issue with putting these tracks out so fast. Like with Knox's last tracks, with his last track, I liked it. I don't know how much it's gonna be disputed in this track because it painted Scru in a real bad light, like a stalker, like he just showed up at this dude's house and all that type of stuff. But it seems like he had that ready, like trying to copy that Kendrick style of having the track ready, like, oh, he dropped, I'm dropping right away, without hearing the rebuttal to that, or without hearing like his counter to that first. Because he didn't address like the whole Amon Arbery thing, which, I mean, maybe he does in his next one. I don't know. Did I say that name wrong? Amon Arbery? No, that's the right name. I hope.
Same song. You heard one Scru diss, then you basically heard them all. Know it's odd? I know notice you ain't talk about a mob. Whole intro about rebuttals, but where are they in the song? Oh my God, that Tom McDonald clip is so weak. Please show me where I said he was heat. You motherfucking true cap, but I was two rappers squashing the beef.
And I had said a line in it where I said, if I was black, then so is the strap, brat the Tom, like McDonald, right? And I didn't think it was gonna be taken the way it was taken, but I gotta.
And see, that's the thing with this versus the like Kendrick Lamar and the Kendrick and Drake thing. The allegations that Knox is throwing at Scru, very different than the allegations that are being thrown at like Drake. Like those are big allegations that there's no video that can just disprove. Scru's bringing evidence. He's bringing video evidence. Like that's the thing with being a content creator. A lot of your life is on film and it can help you or hurt you in a lot of instances. This instance is helping Scru out. And it's kind of like making Knox look bad because it seems like he's like editing and like clipping stuff out just to make Scru look bad. But you got to realize if you got that footage, Scru got access to the same footage and he can just show the whole thing to clear up the little part that you just clipped and was like, let me put this up to make him look bad. Just like with the last thing with the other reactor, like they was talking about them boxing. Like the little clip that Knox showed made Scru look bad, but you gotta remember, Scru has the actual clip and he can just be like, yeah, this is what I actually said. So yeah, like that's the thing when you making allegations with this, you gotta realize if you're gonna say something, say all of it. Don't just say the part that makes the person look bad, because he can just say all of it like he's doing now, like he's showing all of it. So yeah.
A wave of your people coming in like, oh, he dissed, why would you do that? Ah! And they're going crazy. So I just wanted everybody to know that we cool, we good. Like, you know, like, how did you take it, any offense to that line?
5 years ago,
I wish he would have, like, I wanted to hear what Tom had to say though. I wanted to hear what Tom had to say. That was just him talking. So okay, but all right. Yeah, I don't know if that's enough. It does rebuke like rebuttal like what Knox Hill put in his track, but I don't know. I would have liked to hear more of that, like what Tom said. Like with the Easy Meal, we got to hear both of them give a back and forth. I know other people have probably seen it, and like that's enough to be like, okay, yeah, that this don't. But I've never seen that conversation between him and Tom, so I don't know.
he moved less offer than me. Made a song about being black that was important to me. Cause all the racism I got just got annoying to me. I was saying there was a problem, they ignored my G. But I know if he said the same thing, that ought to his peace.
The thing that you did that was the most important, no matter how anybody felt this song, is you said that this problem exists. And believe it or not, that little of a statement literally 180 certain people where they didn't think it was a thing, but coming from you, it's like, oh, whoa, this really does happen. Like, and I watched people who argued with me previously come back and be like, okay, now I kind of understand what you're saying.
Yeah, like, see, because it seems like in this altercation, he has respect. He respects Tom. But then in his track, he was like, just like attacking Knox's credibility for saying he likes Tom McDonald. So I don't know how much this dispute, like, I don't know.
Saying more, and that's why I appreciate it. So
since then he's changed his campaign, and it ain't been the damn same. And I said to his damn face, I'm glad he checked his fan base.
And from your point of view,
that's
why I literally said the messenger is important, because there's people in your fan base who needed to hear that.
But it's okay, fuck this, that proof. Got lasers on tools. The folk bust you donut. I'm not a glazer like you fucking fool. I still think your taste a little skewed. Once I saw you hype Ben Shapiro bars, you was through. The way you be cutting up clips is really fucking up shit. You really tried to puppet, you took a swing and ain't touches. And these pre-recorded diss tracks ain't giving you cred, cause you ain't really rebuttal anything that I said. I said you joked about an innocent man being dead, and you brought up Easy Mill. What a fucking Eurostep. Matter of fact,
and see, that's exactly what I said. That's the issue with putting a track out too fast. Like, again, people looking at that Kendrick blueprint and being like, let me do that and it's gonna get me the dub. It's not. Cause you gotta think about what you're saying, especially in YouTube rap. This ain't like what Kendrick and Drake doing. Cause that's like, not to discredit these guys, but that's a much larger scale. Like, you gotta fact check with this stuff. Cause more of these guys, the YouTube rap community, their lives are entirely on the internet. If you're gonna take clips, if you're gonna cut stuff up, you gotta know your facts. Because anything you're saying about a person, you're saying it about them, you're rapping against them, they're gonna know the truth and they can put the truth out there, because 9 times out of 10, there's footage of it. There's video recording of it. So just making a track fast will not win you a battle, will not win you any kind of anything with this. So yeah, that's exactly what I said. He's saying the same thing.
Man being dead, and you brought up Easy Mill. What a fucking Eurostep. Matter of fact, this little fact is gonna damage you now. That person talking about Easy's his ex-manager now. That whole story that he told you, so embarrassing. Wow, did you even stop to think or even said it out loud? So you believe I randomly got his location and shit? Got on a plane and flew to Vegas that quick? And did I kick his fucking door down with chops out and walk right in? Force his mother to cook a supper while they all frights in? And then forced him to do a song, force him to make a beat. If you really watching our bars and you know that that's make-believe, so I force him to do a fucking video to get plays, then force him to bring me back and finish it the next day, then I force him to bump it loud so we can hear that shit, then flew home and from Nebraska, forced him to clear that shit. If you actually believe that, then you weirder than shit. Sometimes I feel some don't be thinking, they just hearing a diss. Nobody.
Hey, true. I'm gonna tell you, I didn't have any of the facts. Just like nobody else listens to the diss does. Unless you just a true fan of these guys and know this stuff, you like the attack on people that believed it kind of unnecessary, because we don't know until we know. Until you bring receipts. If a person says something about you, again, Drake and Kendrick, all the shit he said, it damaged this man's reputation. No, like, just because of a person's general character, you say some stuff that's like, you can look at them and be like, okay, I see that. With Scru, it's easy to see that. Scru does have a certain way about him that's very confrontational, that's very like, he is disputing a lot of the stuff that Knox Hill said, but it doesn't take away from the fact that, like, Scru has that confrontational nature. He has that aura that you will believe that he did this thing for clout or to gain following or things like that. So it's understandable why people would believe it, but when he brings you hard evidence like this that is not true, to still believe it, yeah.
Believe that, then you weirder than shit. Sometimes I feel some don't be thinking, they just hearing a diss. Nobody knew I was coming, I just appeared in that bitch. Well, to anyone who does believe that, here it is.
Receipts. I don't have to say anything about this, and I'm not gonna read all of it. We'd be here for way too long, but I'm assuming y'all can read it. This is yeah, I can, from what, just like from the skimming, yeah, this is receipts. This is what you got to do. Receipts.
Truth is, no matter how you cut it, that's my homeboy. Lie all you want. We just talked 3 months ago, boy, and he was was asking for my reactions before I known, boy. The truth is I don't know if Easy even trusted homeboy. That nigga mad, I said that he was hurting Easy's growth, boy. But who is right, cause Easy aftermath and he alone, boy. If we ain't really cool and I'm just doing him wrong, then why we got another interview after our song? Another easy provable fact that you got wrong. About to catch 3 W's on this nigga like .com. With so many lies that finna leave you after this one. Gotta be a hater to believe you after this one. Double down on that Stevie angle you fake. Like I back down, but we already saw me off of the fade.
If you just want to squabble, if you just want to run a fade because you don't like what I said, it is what it is. I'll never turn that down either.
You quit soccer when you rolled your ankle cause you bitch made. I hope you roll your ankle 6 times when you on this stage. We know why you mad and we can see it all on his face. Saw me on the ERP and almost did a spit take.
The feature who's on it. And yes, as some of you know, as some of you have guessed, I am not a big fan of Screwface Sean. You might feel a different way. That's cool, but listen, at the end of the day, we're all here for ERB. I'm a huge fan of ERB. They made a decision for a reason to put him on this, so I feel like it's not right if I don't react to it. I have to let you know how I feel going into it, but, you know, I'm an adult here. We can put our big boy pants on.
Yeah. Yeah, he had some hate in him. Like, you could see it. Like, visible, like, palpable hate in this man just then. Seething is the word. Seething. Oh, look at him.
You know, I'm an adult here. We
yeah.
can put our big boy pants on.
Seething in his reaction, I was laughing, I saw big rage. Remember when that kid paid to put me on his mixtape or album or whatever? I just got paid to rap. I heard there's a ghost in your chamber. There's the proton pack. So I'm rocking out like Hendrix. How many of your friends is helping you try to win this pussy? You'll need more henchmen. I'm actually amazed all the fake shit that you say. Back and forth to Niger 4 times since I've lived in the States. Oh, man. Another fucking mistake.
And then like disputing like that he never goes back to Nigeria or anything like that, and that he's just no brag like the whole corn husker thing. All right.
How many times you kick a lie, then I just prove it was fake. So next time that the snake has got something to say, and you believe him after this, you must be off of that base. Oh, you thinking that you better as a rapper and reactor with them choppy flows and them fake ass reactions? Oh, you don't believe me? He be planning his reactions. Well, let's hear his homeboy talk about his cap.
He'll give you like full dissections where he studied the material first.
I ain't gonna lie.
See, and then again with that. That was a little clip. I don't know who that dude is. I don't know who he's talking about. But you gotta realize what you're doing with that. Like, you just said how we shouldn't believe like a little clip, like a little edited clip, and then you deliver a little edited clip. If he is talking about Knox, okay. But when you put that air of don't just believe a clip in there and then you put a clip in there, it's like, you know, not saying you like that Screw's doing the same thing that Knox is doing, but you've put that in the air. So, but if it's true, you know, if he's faking his reactions, you know, that's, that is, it's an allegation. It's an allegation. Like as a reactor, that's something I can't get behind. But
this is the first time in my entire history that I got a diss track on me where everything was a disprovable lie. This man really put in a song that I basically broke into someone's house, stole a beat, stole a feature.
I don't like the talking at the end though. Just let it end,
video,
bro.
Flew from Vegas back to Nebraska and stole a clearance, and I wasn't even there.
Yeah, just let the song speak for itself.
Oh my God.
When I was involved in a beef and looking at some stuff in prep work, like I came up with this, like, let's talk about having a leak in their camp because we knew that they were a paranoid person, right? And they've fallen out with a lot of people. So even if you don't have a leak, it's a good bluff to play in poker, really.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna say that was so far that he countered almost every point that Knox made. Counted him well. Like you said, if you still believe in it, you got to be just a hater at this point. because he's giving evidence. He's giving, yeah, man. We gonna see if Knox Hill has dropped another one. We gonna check that out, and I think this is it in this top corner with this shirt. Yeah, we gonna check that out and see. But that was a good comeback. It was a good comeback. He up now. I'm gonna say yeah. Y'all can think what y'all think. Let me know what y'all think down in the comments. Make sure y'all like, subscribe. I'm gonna leave a link to the original. Go run it up. Thank you guys so much for watching. See ya.